everyone, welcome back to the maths class. I hope you all are fine. Student, let's start question number 4 of exercise 3.5. Now listen to question number 4. Write the greatest 4-digit number and express it in terms of its prime factors. Student, here we have to write greatest 4-digit number and express greatest 4-digit number in its prime factors. Student, what is greatest 4-digit number? Yes, greatest 4-digit number is 9999. So firstly, we will write here greatest 4-digit number. That is equal to 4 times 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 9999. Okay. Now let us find out the prime factors of 9999. So we will find out these factors by division method. Okay student, what is division method? In division method we divide the given numbers by the smallest prime number and continue division by prime numbers till we reach 1. Okay. So firstly we will draw a line like this. Okay. Now write 9999 here. So student, we divide 9999 by prime numbers. Student, prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, so on. Always keep this in mind. We divide the number only by prime numbers. Okay, starting from 2. Because 2 is the smallest prime number. So firstly we will divide the given number by 2. Now see here, at one's place 9 is there. So we know that 9 is not divisible by 2. It means 9999 is not divisible by 2. Next we move on to 3. Because next prime number is 3. Now we will divide this number by 3. Okay, see here. 3 3 the 9. 9 minus 9 0. Right here 9. Then 3 3 the 9. 9 minus 9 0. Right here 9. 3 3 the 9. 9 minus 9 0. Right here again 9. 3 3 the 9. See, here we have remainder 0. It means 3 into 3333 is equal to 9999. So student, here we will write 3 and here we will write quotient. That is 3333. You can see here 3 3 the 9, 3 3 the 9, 3 3 the 9, 3 3 the 9. Now student, again this number is divided by 3. So write here 3, 3 1 the 3, 3 1 the 3, 3 1 the 3, 3 1 the 3. Okay student, now this number is not divisible by 3. Now move on to next prime number, which is 5. Okay, you can see here one's place is 1. So 1 is not divisible by 5. It means the given number is not divisible by 5. Now we divide this number by the next prime number, which is 7. So this number is also not divisible by 7. You can check yourself. Okay student. Now we will move to next prime number. Next prime number is 11. Now we will divide this number by 11. See here. 11 1 11. 11 minus 11 0. Right here 1. Now 11 0 the 0. 1 minus 0 student 1. So right here 1. 11 1 are 11. 11 minus 11 0. You can see here we have remainder 0. It means 1111 is completely divisible by 11. Means 11 into 101 is equal to 1111. So we will divide this number by 11. 11 101 the 1111. Okay student. Now you can see here 101 is itself a prime number. So we will divide 101 by 101. Means 101 1 are 101. Okay. So prime factors of 9,999 can be written as 3 into 3 into 11 into 101. So here we will write therefore 9999 equal to 3 into 3 into 11 into 101. I hope question number 4 is clear to everyone. Now let's move on to question number 5. Write the smallest 5-digit number and express it in form of its prime factors. So question number 5 is similar to question number 4, but here is asking write the smallest 5-digit number. Okay, so firstly we will write here smallest 5-digit number. Student, smallest 5-digit number is equal to, yes, 10,000. Okay, now we will find the prime factors of 10,000. So firstly we will draw a line like this. Now write here 10,000. Okay student. Now again we divide 10,000 by prime numbers. So prime numbers are, yes, 2, 3, 5, 7, so on. So we always start with 2 because 2 is the smallest prime number. Okay. Now when we divide 10,000 by 2, we get 5,000. See here, right here 2, 2 5 the 10, 200, 200, 200. Again 5,000 is divided by 2 because one's place is 0. So we will divide 5,000 by 2. Right here 2. Okay. 2 to the 4. 1 is remainder means 10. Here 2 5 the 10. 2 0 are 0. 2 0 are 0. So if you are not able to do directly, you can divide here like this. 2 to the 4. 5 minus 4 1. Right here 0. 2 5 the 10. 10 minus 10 0. Right here 0. 2 0 are 0. 0 minus 0 0. Right here 0. 2 0 are 0. 0 minus 0 0. Means 2 2500 are 5,000. Okay. So here we will write quotient. Again 2500 is divided by 2. Yes, because one place is 0. So here we will write 2. 2 on the 2. 2 to the 4. 2 5 the 10. 2 to the 0. This number is again divided by 2. So write here 2. 2 6 the 12. 2 to the 4. 2 5 the 10. So now when you divide this number by 2, you will get 625. Okay. Now you can see here one's place is 5. 5 is not divided by 2. It means 625 is also not divided by 2. So we will move to 3. Now here we will apply divisibility rule of 3. So what is divisibility rule of 3? Sum of its digit is divisible by 3. Now students, 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 is not divided by 3. It means 625 is not divided by 3. Okay. Now we will divide the next prime number. Next prime number is 5. You can see here, one's place is 5. It means 625 is divided by 5. Okay. Now you can divide this number by 5. Right here 5. When you divide 625 by 5, you will get 125. Okay. 5 on the 5. 5 to the 10, 5 of the 25. Okay. Again 125 is divided by 5. So write here 5. 5 to the 10. Remainder is 2. 25. 5 of the 25. Okay. Again 25 is divided by 5. Yes. So write here 5. 5 5 the 25. Now see. 5 1 the 5. So we will stop here because we reach at 1. Okay. So prime factors of 10,000 can be written as, therefore 10,000 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. I hope question number 5 is clear to everyone. Now let's move on to question number 6. Find all the prime factors of 1729 and arrange them in ascending order. Now state the relation, if any, between two consecutive prime factors. Student, here we have to find the prime factors of 1729. So firstly we will find the factors of prime factors of 1729. After that we will arrange them in ascending order. See here. Draw a line like this and write here 1729. Okay. So we will divide this number by prime numbers. The prime numbers are, yes, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, so on. Okay. So you can see here one's place is 9. So 9 is not divisible by 2. It means 1729 is not divisible by 2. Okay. Now we will divide this number by next prime number. Next prime number is 3. Okay. But this number is also not divisible by 3. Here we will check by divisibility rule of 3. See, 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 9, 19. 19 is not divisible by 3. It means the given number is not divisible by 3. Now we will divide this number by next prime number. Next prime number is 5. But this number is also not divisible by 5 because you can see one's place is 9. 9 is not divisible by 5. Okay, student. Now we will divide this number by next prime number. Next prime number is 7. Okay, now we will divide this number by 7. See. Student, 7 to the 14. 7 minus 4, 3. 1 minus 1, 0. So write here 2. 7 for the 28. Student, 32 minus 28, yes, 4. Write here 9. 7 7 the 49. 49 minus 49, 0. Here we have remainder 0, means 1729 is completely divisible by 7. 7 into 247 is equal to 1729. So we will start with 7. So write here 7. Here we will write quotient. Quotient is 247. So here we will write 247. Okay. Now this number is not divisible by 7. You can check yourself. Okay. Now we will divide this number by next prime number. Next prime number is 11. But I know that this number is also not divisible by 11. Now we will check by 13. Now we will divide this number by 13. See. 13 1 the 13. 4 minus 3 1. 2 minus 1 1. So write here 7. Now 13 9 the. 9 3 the 27. 9 the 9. 9 plus 2 11. So yes, 13 9 the 117. Now 117 minus 117 0. So 247 is completely divisible by 13. Means 13 19 the 247. So next we will divide this number by 13. So write here 13. 13 19s are 247. Okay, student. So you can see here 19 is itself a prime number. So 19 is divisible by 19. So we will write here 19 1 the 19. So here we will stop because we reach at 1. Okay. So prime factors of 1729 can be written as 7 into 13 into 19. So write here. Therefore 1729 is equal to 7 into 13 into 19. Okay. Now see and arrange them in ascending order. So you can see here these prime numbers are already arranged in ascending order. Okay. Now state the relation, if any, between two consecutive prime factors. You can see here these are the consecutive prime factors. Now here we have to tell the relation between two consecutive prime factors. So if we find the difference, see 13 minus 7, yes, 6. And 19 minus 13, 19 minus 30 equal to 6. You can see the difference between two consecutive prime factor is 6. So here we will write, hence the difference between 2 consecutive prime factors is 6. I hope today's topic is clear to everyone. Thank you. Have a great day.